Most people believe they will become stronger when life finally becomes easier. But the truth is the opposite. Strength is not built when life is comfortable. It is forged when life is difficult. More than 2,000 years ago, a Roman emperor understood this truth better than most modern thinkers. His name was Marcus Aurelius. Despite ruling one of the most powerful empires in history, he spent his nights writing quiet reflections about discipline, hardship, and the fragile nature of life. Those writings would later become one of the most powerful philosophical guides ever written. Inside them are lessons so honest and sometimes so brutal that they can completely change the way you see life. Today, let's explore 7 of those lessons. Lesson 1, control your mind, not the world. One of the most powerful ideas Marcus Aurelius taught was simple but difficult to master. You cannot control what happens to you. You cannot control other people. You cannot control fortune. You cannot control the chaos of the world. But you can control something far more powerful: your mind. Most people spend their lives fighting things outside their control, but wise people focus their energy inward. When you master your reactions, the world suddenly loses its power over you. Lesson 2, stop wasting time. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself of a harsh reality. Life is short, and most people live as if they have unlimited time. They delay their dreams. They postpone their growth. They wait for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment never comes. Every day that passes is a day you will never get back. The Stoics believed something radical. You should live every day as if it were a complete life, because one day it will be. Lesson 3, difficult people are part of life. One morning, Marcus Aurelius wrote something fascinating in his journal. He reminded himself that during the day he would meet people who were selfish, arrogant, dishonest, and difficult. But instead of becoming angry, he prepared himself mentally. He understood that human beings are imperfect. When you accept this truth, something interesting happens. You stop being surprised by bad behavior. And when you stop being surprised, you stop being controlled by it. Lesson 4, your thoughts shape your life. Marcus believed that the quality of your life depends largely on the quality of your thoughts. 2 people can experience the same event. One becomes bitter, the other becomes stronger. The difference is not the situation. The difference is the mind interpreting it. Your thoughts are like seeds. Plant fear, and fear will grow. Plant strength, and strength will grow. Lesson 5, embrace hardship. Modern culture teaches us to avoid discomfort. But Marcus Aurelius believed discomfort was necessary. Hardship builds discipline. Struggle builds character. Without difficulty, the human spirit becomes soft. Think about the strongest people you know. The strength did not come from comfort. It came from challenge. Just like steel is forged in fire, the mind is forged in adversity. Lesson 6, focus only on what matters. The emperor ruled a massive empire, yet he constantly reminded himself not to become distracted, because distraction is one of the greatest thieves of life. People waste years worrying about things that do not matter. Other people's opinions, temporary problems, endless noise. But Marcus Aurelius believed life becomes powerful when you simplify it. Focus on doing good, thinking clearly, and living with purpose. Everything else is secondary. Lesson 7. You could leave life at any moment. This was perhaps his most brutal lesson. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, you could leave life right now, not to create fear, but to create awareness. When you remember that life is fragile, something changes inside you. Petty arguments lose their importance. Distractions lose their power. And suddenly, what truly matters becomes clear. Take a moment and ask yourself something honest. Are you spending your life reacting? Or are you shaping it with intention? Because the mind you build today will determine the life you live tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but his greatest achievement was not political power. It was mastering his own mind. And the truth is, You do not need to be an emperor to do the same. You only need the discipline to practice these lessons, slowly, patiently, day by day. If you want to build a stronger mind and learn more powerful ideas from philosophy and timeless wisdom, subscribe to the Mental Forge, because here we explore the ideas that transform ordinary thinking into extraordinary strength. And remember, your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever possess. Forge it wisely.